Today is the grand opening of the Modeling Clay Studio, which can be found over at the green table. You may use 1 tub of modeling clay per person, pick up the pieces of clay if they fall on the floor, and clean up when you are done. There's the modeling clay and also modeling clay tools and textures. On the green table are also modeling clay mats. There are 4 mats, which means that there may only be 4 people at the modeling clay studio at a time. When you're done with a mat, put them underneath the green cup so that they're safe and clean.
First thing though, you need to get those germs off your hands. So wash your hands with hand sanitizer and make sure your hands are clean. Or you can wash your hands at the sink and make sure that they're very, very dry. Then grab 1 baggie of clay for you and any supplies you'd like to use. Take these back to your table and take out the clay and make what you want to. Now, this clay is going to be a little bit stiff and tough to begin with. It gets on your fingers a little, so don't eat it or sniff it or wipe it on your face. But go ahead and sculpt and design anything that you'd like. I made a turtle. Then you could, if you'd like to, put your modeling clay sculpture onto Artsonia. Then, before the end of class or whenever you're done, take your sculpture and squish it up and put it in the bag. Squeeze out all the air, zip the bag up, and put all the supplies away. It's probably a good idea to also wash your hands.
Today is also the grand opening of the Architecture Studio, which can be found at the front of the room. On top, you can find books of famous architecture around the world. Perhaps you draw a picture of this architecture or build a Lego version of it. There's also these books of architecture inspiration and ideas. Perhaps you're thinking about designing a certain type of house or building. You could use those books for inspiration. And of course, all of the other supplies are available for you to make temporary sculptures. Then, the architecture steps are to build and then draw and then clean up. To draw, what does that mean? Well, you might want to draw something called a blueprint, which is an example of what your building might look like. Or perhaps you draw a floor plan, which is what the inside of your building looks like.
So to begin, pick a material that you'd like to use. You probably will need to share these. Think of an idea of something you'd like to build and make sure you're working at the carpet. We work at the carpet because it's quiet. Now, the big deal about working here in the architecture studio is we are not playing. We are being artists. We are being architects. And we are building things that we are excited about and not making toys. Then, when you've made something you love and it looks wonderful, you have a few options. You can first and only put it on Artsonia. Or you could draw a floor plan or a blueprint. To draw a floor plan or a blueprint, grab a pencil, clipboard, and a paper and draw a picture. Here's the inside of my home that I built, and here's the outside of what I built. Then it's time to clean up. It is your job every day to break apart anything that you may have built that day so that the people who come next will be able to make their own ideas. And don't forget to put everything away, not leaving anything on the rug. So, of course, here are some awesome ideas of artwork other students have made just like you at the Modeling Clay and Sculpture Studio.